Hi, my name is Caitlin, and I'm an accounting major.
Hi, my name is Kelsey, and I'm majoring in business management and psychology.
Hi, my name is Claudia, and I'm majoring in finance.
My name is Justin, and my major is in business management.
Maria Jackson, finance major.
Say we have things going on in the world, such as a tax bill between Amazon and the Luxembourg government. It appears to amount to unfair state aid that may have enabled the company to underpay its taxes for a decade or more. Just foul. Brief facts on this information here. Apple and Starbucks, your very own Apple and Starbucks just might be involved as well. There's allegations that Amazon used subsidiaries in Luxembourg to reduce its overall tax obligations. Jean-Claude Juncker, president of the European Commission, is accused of helping Luxembourg into a tax haven. That's just crazy. More details on who's involved. Luxembourg is involved, Amazon, European Union, USA, directly major corporations who are in the EU, indirectly any major corporations. Just crazy, huh? Let's go on to the next slide.
If we're looking at this case in the economic side, we can see that big corporations try so hard to look for tax loopholes to avoid taxes. In this case, Amazon is planting their business in Luxembourg because it's a tax haven. It is reported in 2012 that Amazon's UK reached the sales of 3.9 billion, but they only paid taxes for 1.9 million, which is only 2.5% of their sales. And it's also reported that in 2010, UK Amazon didn't even pay taxes at all. This tax avoidance benefit Amazon in so many ways that other companies, especially small companies, are not able to do. This tax avoidance benefit Amazon in cutting their prices, which means that they draw more customers in, and it also helps them in investing in more new product capacity, which means that they're growing even bigger and they're growing even more. And they also use this money that they're supposed to pay taxes with to expand in new products and expand their market share, which means that they're drawing even a bigger pool of customers. If we're looking at this in the legal and political point of view, the European Union states that it's illegal for a corporation to receive an unfair tax advantage or tax deals, special tax deals, which Amazon is currently accused of. So in short, the European Union wants Amazon to pay back all the taxes that they haven't been paying, and that we all know that other countries open their businesses for big corporations so that they receive revenue, and some of that revenue is received from tax money. And so countries are working hard to get money from big corporations. And the fact that Amazon's and other big companies such as Apple or Starbucks are not giving them the money that they're supposed to receive are not making them very happy. And also, one reason this trend of tax haven is happening because after the 2002 recessions, big corporations are looking for countries that are tax havens such as Luxembourg.
From a moral, ethical standpoint, the question becomes, is it ethical for large corporations like Amazon to take advantage of tax loopholes and tax breaks countries throw at them to bring in their business? Should they be allowed to take advantage of every tax loophole they can find in whatever country their business is placed in? Or should they pay the maximum taxes that they're supposed to?
If we're looking at this case in the leadership point of view, we have to see both Amazon and Luxembourg. So as we can see it right now, we can conclude or we can argue that the leaders of Luxembourg focus a lot on making the country a tax haven, or focus on bringing big corporations to build their economy. And so in this Amazon case, there's this one particular person that is targeted the most, which is Jean-Claude Juncker. He's currently the president of European Commission, but he also used to work for the Luxembourg government. So he's accused by the European Union of helping to turn Luxembourg into a tax haven, and he's accused to be taking part in making tax deals with big corporations such as Amazon. But he responded to this accusation by saying that these things happen because European Union does not have a harmony within their tax laws, and he also argued that big corporations only being smart about um, doing their taxes, so it's not necessarily their fault. They're just taking advantage of the opportunity presented. And an Amazon side, the CEO of Amazon himself has not commented on this issue, but this guy from Amazon's Andrew Cecil, which is the public policy representing Amazon, kept on saying that he would keep up with the issue.
Luxembourg is charged with providing illegal state aid to Amazon in addition to many other large corporations, by offering tax deals and caps on the amount of taxes owed regardless of income. Luxembourg has been operating as a tax haven, allowing large corporations to place large portions of their businesses and profits in Luxembourg to avoid higher tax rates than their home countries. These businesses received unfair advantages over smaller local companies that have neither the funds or recognition to cut a tax deal. Luxembourg and the companies that agreed to the illegal state aid have gone against their ethical duties to others. Honesty is the duty to tell the truth and not leave anything out. By taking advantage of tax loopholes and participating in under-the-table tax deals, Luxembourg and Amazon ignore the duty of honesty to others. All businesses are expected to conduct themselves in an honest and ethical manner. The companies participating in the tax deals have the same responsibility to pay their fair share, just the same as any other company. Our counter-argument is that, from a utilitarian perspective, the actions of both Amazon and Luxembourg were ethically correct. Amazon, as well as other large businesses that sought to establish their capital in Luxembourg, brought the small country a large source of income, as well as helped the economy and its people by creating thousands of jobs and stimulating the economy. Amazon alone created 6,000 jobs. By luring in large corporations with attractive tax deals, Luxembourg decreased unemployment and ensured the economic stability of the nation. According to utilitarianism, the only thing that matters is the outcome, not the act. In this situation, the actions of Luxembourg and Amazon brought the greatest good to the greatest number of people.
There are one elements. The first one is institutional business ethics. This one basically means just the rules that are applied across the board to all institutional businesses. The second one is normative ethics. This is basically how people ought to act. So Amazon, should they be honest about paying their taxes instead of finding tax loopholes and making a lot more money, or should they pay the fair amount just like every other business that does correctly follow all tax laws and regulations? Questions and conclusion. Should corporations only be taxed one time instead of getting taxed, like 3-4 times that they're getting taxed right now? So that's like 3-4 different sections of different tax rules that they have to follow, or just have one. So there's more focus on just that one tax. So it's a lot harder to find huge tax loopholes so they can make more money. And then once one is found and it's fixed, no one else can copy it again. So that would be one way to fix a problem. Or should countries just across the board follow the exact same tax rules and regulations? So that way, once the problem is found and corrected, no one else can copy it again, and then it always fixes the problem pretty quickly, but they're still able to find these tax loopholes pretty easily. So then lastly we have the conclusion, and which we thought Luxembourg, they thought they were doing the right thing. Technically they didn't break any rules or regulations, so they don't have evidence of them committing any crime, so we think they did the right, or they think they did the right thing. I don't think it's personally correct, but it's whatever they want to do, I guess. And then, like I said earlier about them not breaking the law, there's no evidence, so they can't technically get in trouble for it. They went through the correct process of getting the contract for the tax, so they did the right thing.